Welcome, people. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I haven't put videos out in a while. There's no real reason for it, I just haven't. But, anyway, today we're playing a game called Atlantic Fleet, which is a very, very fun game. It's about naval combat in the Atlantic during World War II. You can play as the Allies or the Axis, Germany or the UK and America, not Russia. I'm going to try to make a series out of this, making a in the Battle of the Atlantic, which is a dynamic campaign from September 1939 to the end of the war in 1945. We are going to be playing as the Allies, which is not only the Royal Navy, unlike what it says there, it's also the United States Navy, with, there's Bogue and the North Carolinas. I believe there's more, but I'm not too sure. There might be a few submarines. But our goal is to drive back the Kriegsmarine and win the war in the Atlantic so that our boys on the ground can kill Hitler. Alright, let's get started. Yes, I've already lost on that save file, so we're going to ignore that. Alright. Let's see, what ships we got? Exeter, Achilles, Ajax, Valentine, Victorious. We need people to defend shipping routes, because that's what lost me the game last time. So the shipping routes go here and here. So these guys make a blocks. How much money do I have? Hold on. Let's go to the shipyard. Got 10,000 right now. Right, so we can't buy anything just yet. So I think we're good. We're gonna hold off until we start seeing some movement in the ocean, and then we're gonna send some ships. We got Warspite. We got a couple submarines. We got some ships at home defending home. Some Iceland. Some ships in, what is that, Cape Verde? Yeah. All right. Rest of the week. Right. Gulf of Guinea. Where is that? That's here. So we can send... Yeah, see, there's the surface fleet. So we're going to send these two destroyers down here in hopes that they can intercept that surface fleet. Nothing too much happening over the next 2 weeks. There we go. We have one heavy cruiser versus the ships we have at port at home. The Germans get the initiative. Alright, now you can see naval combat. Let's go. Oh, the frame rate. I have it set to the highest settings. Maybe I should turn that down. Right. Options. I'd like to turn that down, please. Oh, I can turn these things off. Apply changes, please. Oh, that's much better. Alright, so enemy ship is over here. So he is a Königsberg class heavy cruiser? Light cruiser. Right. So, naval gunnery is... If you've played World of Warships, this game is nothing like that. It is a turn-based strategy game. So right now, I have control over the Exeter here, and I have two phases. I have a movement phase and an action phase. And right now, I'm going to press F to move the entire fleet. We're going to go all ahead flank at 10 degrees to the starboard side. Now, this will move every single one of the ships that I control, and then end my turn. And then he will shoot. And then, if I can manage to get all my guns to bear, I can open fire. So let's actually turn a bit more here and move. That should be fine. So he gets to move, and he gets to have an action phase, and he can, because we are so close to land, he can launch airstrikes. And this is a torpedo bomber, so that ship, which is the Exeter, is going to have to do some invasive maneuvers. Right. I can remember where the torpedo came from. It's in the water somewhere over that way. Right. He's gonna go hard to port. Hard to port. There we go. Move. And we're gonna open fire on the Königsberg. You pick your bearing. It gives you an estimated elevation, which will get more. Naval gunnery works like it would in real life, where you've got gun directors in each turret, and they give you an estimated elevation. You shoot, it's a little bit short. They give you another one. You shoot, it's a little bit long. They give you another one. You shoot, it's right on target. So the more you shoot at the same target, the more accurate you get. So this is an estimated elevation of 14.8 degrees. Which is, I've gone too far, which I've got no reason to doubt right now, considering it's the first shots we're firing on the 8-inch AP shell. Fire at the Königsberg. Go! They're just a little bit too short. Let's see, where the fuck did that torpedo go? I don't... It's in the water somewhere. You can see it if you squint hard enough. I don't know. I do not want to lose any ships. So I'll head flank, 30 degrees, port, move, and start shooting. Estimated elevation 18.3, you say? 18.3. Go, fire. Those are a little bit too far. And each ship has its own damage model, so you have to hit specific parts of the ship. I still have no idea where that fucking torpedo is. It'll start moving at the end of my turn. I think we're gonna do this and try to dodge it this way. The destroyers are fine. It's the cruisers that I'm worried about. I think that'll be good, and then I can get all my guns to bear on them. Right. Estimated elevation 24.8. Well, if it was 18 for the others, it shouldn't be 24 for this guy, despite us being a little bit farther away. It should be like 20. Maybe it was 24. But sometimes you have to do that because it'll give you the wrong estimation on your first shot. The destroyers are going to move closer and see if they can't torpedo him. They're going to be shooting the whole time at him, though, just in case they hit him. They hit something important. Actually, no, he's out of gun range. That's my 40 is my maximum elevation on this ship, so we're going to select airstrike. Now, because we are so close to land, we can launch an airstrike on him. So we pick the direction of attack. We pick where on the ship we want to attack it from with this, which I think we're just going to leave at 0 unless there's a drift on the bombs, then we'll change that. We've got 5 bombers. Launch the airstrike. Now, it doesn't look like there's a drift. We bombs away. Now, these should do a fuck ton of damage considering there's no drift, and that was a really good drop. Boom, 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 boom. Now, it doesn't look like it did much damage, but we can look at him right now. And we knocked out his steering, his pumps, his portside torpedoes, and his AA. He can repair the first 3, but if it's red, you can't do anything about it. So that was a good bomb strike. We're going to see if we can't get closer to him. Excuse you. Go that way. Move. And go do more airstrikes. I don't actually have torpedoes. Looks like these airstrikes is all the destroyers can do. Launch. And drop. Those move. Some of those are going to hit. The first couple aren't. Oh, wow. Alright then. It's something important. Seriously, airstrikes are one of the most overpowered weapons you have in this game. Oh, fuck. Ow. I should have turned the other way. Right, that's where the torpedo was. It was coming from the other side. I thought it was coming from his side, not the other way. Luckily, that was the only torpedo. Let's see, I knocked out his number 3 turret. How's he looking on damage? He's laying a smoke screen as well. Knocked out his A turret, his C turret. Pumps. He's getting steering back. His torpedoes. Alright. Now he's laying a smoke screen, which means that I don't get an estimation on my guns anymore until he stops laying smoke. But let's move for a second. I'll show you how we can get around this. So it was 14.8 at my last salvo. He's moved closer, I've moved closer. And I can't quite remember if it was too long. It may have been too long, so I'm going to just fire on 14.8 and see how we go. Oh, that was perfect. A little bit too far, but it was still perfect. Alright. He's going to come a bit to starboard. Get his guns on. There we go. 18.3 was too long. It's a fucking big-ass mosquito hawk. Where the fuck did that come from? Fuck out of here. Anyway, we got no reason to doubt that. Fire. All 4 guns. That was way too far. Right, because I moved closer and he moved closer. Right, that was the thing. Okay, so move. And he's moved closer, I moved closer. And this one I remember that 20 was a bit too long. Or, not too long, too short. However, comma, I'm going to aim at a specific part of the ship here. The front, see if we can't hit the bridge or the number 1 turret. 20 was way too short last time, but both of us moved closer, so I feel like this should be just fine. No, it was still way too short. Alright then. Destroyers are going to move closer and launch more airstrikes, which don't care about smoke because they can see where the ship is. It's just if you can lay smoke for 3 consecutive turns and are far enough away from enemy ships, then you can escape the battle. But he is not going to escape with his life, the filthy Nazi scum. Come here, kid. Die. Oh, that was a bit too late, I think. Some of them are still going to hit, but... There we go. To the bottom with you. There we go. And that's the basics of naval combat in this game. There's also submarine stuff and torpedo dodging and anti-submarine warfare and stuff that we will get into in a bit. But yes, look at that. And we've got 7,700 renown, which is the money, which we can use to purchase ships. Some ships will not become available until their historical launch date. But that was pretty good. Alright, so our steedies down here could use a bit of support if they're just going to be doing that. So we'll send Ajax and Valorous down there. And these guys. We're going to need some help over in the west. Battlecruiser Renown, Berwick, and Vimy. So they will start heading and start defending these trade routes. Next. Ooh, a submarine. It's a good thing we kept some of these fucking DDs. Although I don't think these DDs have torpedoes, which is the easiest way to kill a submarine. I have depth charges. Evening. Alright. No action. Where was he? He was... I've got a destroyer, and he'll pick him up on sonar, but I'm using a cruiser right now. Where was he? I don't remember where he was. You should be able to see his periscope popping up out of the water if you look around hard enough. It's like over here. I can't see, the sun's in the way. Right. Full fleet. Move. Just gonna keep going. Where is he? Aha! He is on this side. So... I can actually look at the map and see. Dumbass. Alright. This guy. He's over that way. Directly off the port side of the ship. I'm looking for his periscope in the water because then I can... He's going to move on his own. And... Aha! So he is over that way. There he is, right there. Look at that fucker. U-28 Type 7 class U-boat. Right. He has 14 torpedoes. I don't know if I have any torpedoes, which is the easiest way to kill a submarine at periscope depth. Because they don't move that fast. I could try to run away by turning the ships and fleeing in the opposite direction, but then I still have a submarine in the English Channel that I gotta fucking worry about. Now, I'm wondering, I wonder if I can... No, he's submerged. I can't launch an airstrike on him. Right. Do I have torpedoes? Yes, I've got 3. Okay. We're gonna get closer then. This is a cruiser. This is a Leander class cruiser? Yes, it is. Right, so he's off that side of the ship. Kind of far back. I believe he has torpedoes as well. So he's going to start moving towards the sub. Now you can shoot at the sub and try to force it to surface. But I found that when I'm playing as submarines and the enemies are shooting at me, it really doesn't matter. So we're going to end his turn. This destroyer should pick up a sonar contact at some point. Yeah, there he is. Contact bearing 321. He's at periscope depth. 321 is like there-ish. Where is he? There. Come on. Come on. There we go. We'll see if we can't get the destroyer right above him to drop some depth charges. Because he doesn't have torpedoes. But he does have depth charges, which have infinite ammo. So we'll end his turn. He's moving closer. Now he is close that way, so let's start turning. We're going to get him to be just like that. And now we're going to fire torpedoes. Right, so firing torpedoes in this game. He is over there. There. Traveling opposite direction of me, so I need to... He's kind of far away, so I need to launch torpedoes like there. Because they take time to get to the target, and he could move, but he could also dodge, which is why I'm only going to fire 2. I'm going to fire 1 there, and 1 there. Alright, fire torpedoes. If those hit, it will sink the submarine in 1 hit. Right, so those will take time to get there. Sonar contact is in the sun. There he is, right there. Sneaky fucker. Alright. Let's get bow onto him. Move. That works. Bearing 353. That'll work. Done. Movement. No action. Oh, those are my torpedoes. Alright. See, now you can see them. See the trail that they're making in the water. Now, where was he? There he is. He's over here. Is there? No. You go underwater, wherever the line breaks is where he is. There you go. Right. So we need to fire torpedoes like there. Fire. Right, so now he's got 2 sets of incoming torpedoes at him. And the cruisers, we're gonna move. Just there's his fucking periscope right there. Finally saw that. Right. Now we're gonna shoot at him. We're gonna start shooting. Just to give him a little love tap, maybe. It won't give you an elevation on submerged contact, so we're gonna say 5 degrees. Which was too short. Where is he? There's the green dot. Right, move. Right, so if 5 degrees was too much... Well, no, that was too much for the other cruiser. We'll say... We'll shoot at 5 as well. How close was I? A little close. Oh, and it looks like one of those torpedoes might also hit. Try 7. Oh, I was right. Oh, I hit him. Holy crap, I actually hit him. That's never happened before. Alright, sure, he's gonna keep getting closer. I wish I had some fucking hedgehogs. You don't get those until later in the war. It's not fire torpedoes. There we go, I hit him. That motherfucker. There he goes. Yep. Cool. Sunk a submarine with no damage to my ships. Done. Right. So these guys are going to keep moving into the mid-Atlantic. These guys are still looking for the surface fleet, which it has not fucking found yet. They're going to stay there. Ships. We're still in 1939. I don't like to start purchasing new ships until the 40s. We can, however, send... Because we need people in the Gulf. So we can send Suffolk, Vanessa, and Triton down here, and then send Warspite and Vanquisher up here to compensate for what we lost. So these guys here are going to protect the... they've already moved. the trade route that runs along here. These guys are going to move down into the Caribbean, and these guys are still hunting out for the fucking fleet. Yeah, see the trade routes. So there's trade routes along here and along here. So I've got ships that can deal with that. We need ships here. And if you build American ships, they launch from where's that? New York and Halifax. So right, and you can look at weather patterns as well, which is mostly rainy. You can look at the trade routes, and this is the shipyard. You can repair and rearm. That's at the port I selected though, so it's not. And then where your ships are. All right, next. They have countered a submarine, but I am 2 destroyers. This is a submarine, so attack. There he is. Do I have torpedoes? Oh no. Right. I can't tell if I'm in the movement phase. All right, flank speed. Going to move forward, just regular forward, and if I have torpedoes, of which I don't have any, I have depth charges. Right, so he's going to turn towards, and so, there, move, and we are good. You know what? Let's get a bearing on this guy. Oh, it's giving me an elevation. Holy crap. It's not doing that. Alright, cool. Alright, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. 15.7 degrees, you say? I don't have reason to doubt that just yet. 7, fire. Oh, that was really close. Because if I can hit him with one of these shells, then that'll be good. If I can force him to surface, then I can just peg him with gunfire. Elevation 7.8. 5, 6, 7.8. Whatever. Too short. Contact. There we go. We'll move flank speed. Flank speed. Go. Move. And got an elevation 14 now. Close was that? A little bit too far back. Right. 6 degrees on that elevation now. It's fucking flying here, man. Bugging the shit out of me. I think those are a bit too long. So we're getting the submarines, the destroyers closer so that we can use depth charges. But there's fucking so many bugs in here. What the fuck? Fuck out of here. Eat shit. Alright, anyway. 11.9. Nope, too long. Fuck off. Right. So if I had hedgehogs, I could just fire them off the front of my ship, and they would sink, and they're just like depth charges, but off the front. But I don't have those, so we're just gonna shoot at him. Elevation 4 degrees. No, still too long. So we gotta take this estimated elevation and drop it. So it's estimated elevation of 9.8. We're gonna fire at 9. There we go. See, that's how it works. Oh, you shot torpedoes at my boat. One of those is gonna hit. Fuck. That's 3 out of his 14 torpedoes. So there's torpedo there, a torpedo there, and the one that hit my boat. So that's the other destroyer doesn't have to worry about it. What did he hurt on mine? He knocked out both gun turrets. Or front gun turrets. Actually, no, my number 1 turret is fine. We're gonna keep moving forward. Estimated elevation 0.3, but we can't actually shoot him because one of my guns is damaged and the other one is broken. So done. I gotta wait till I get past him because the depth charges only fire off the back of the ship. Elevation 7.8. Drop that down to 7. There we go, I hit him. And if I break his periscope, then he won't be able to see me unless he surfaces. Oh no, he's diving now, which is fine. I can hit him with depth charges at any depth. It's just if he's at max depth, then he can disengage regardless of how close he is to me. So we need to be a bit closer here. But now he can't fire torpedoes at me right now. They will not hit. Right. It's very shallow, but now I can't shoot at him anymore. Where is he? Where? Move. He's diving again. Now he's at deep. Now I can hit him with depth charges regardless of how deep he is. So let's get that like there. Move. Perfect, 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 perfect. Alright, let's fire these depth charges. There's nothing I can do for him right now. He's diving even deeper now. He's trying to get away. I can slow down and fire more depth charges. Just missed. It's a random spread, so there's not much I could do there. I think he's gone. Oh, he's just moving. Come on. Missing. Can't really do anything with depth charges when he's right there either. I have forced him to move off. Come on. God damn it. Right. Starboard a bit. And also fire depth charges. Now you can fire depth charges. Fair. Come on, these are so close, but it's just not enough. Oh, he's gone. I tried. And he's still out here now. Which fucking sucks. And there's supposedly a surface fleet running around here, and I've got a destroyer with light damage, which has its 2 front gun turrets knocked out, and no torpedoes, which is kind of bad. So, these guys, the Suffolk, the DD, and the Triton, we're going to go down here. They're going to cover its retreat back up. So they're going to come down here. These two are going to come up here. Now, the Velux will probably stay here. The Triton, the Vanessa, and the Suffolk are probably going to move off. But if they're unescorted, they're likely to be attacked. So we'll keep the... Okay, we'll take the Velux, however you pronounce Velux, and the Triton are going to come down here when it's their turn. And the Suffolk, the Vanessa are going to keep going towards the Caribbean, while the Vega heads back to Liverpool for repairs. Now, these guys need to keep moving along the trade routes. And these guys, Ajax and the Valorous, are... they can come reinforce the Triton and the Velux. Right. Next. Ooh. So we have light cruiser Ajax and Valorous, and a bunch of freighters that we have to defend from one destroyer, the Dather von Reuter. I don't know how do you pronounce that. It's German. Right, attack. He's gonna start shooting. This looks like a Moss class ship. We can take a look here. He is not. He's a Type 1936. Right. Four aft torpedo. Sub-warfare. Propulsion. Alright. So, he is there. There he is. Starboard. Move. And we can get all 4 turrets online. Estimated elevation is 16.1. Fire. Right on fucking target. Holy crap. He's on fire now. Alright, the DDs are going to start moving towards him. Alright, and they're going to shoot him. Never mind, they are not going to shoot him. Done. Right, now, freighters. Freighters can't do anything except move, so we do entire fleet, go that way. And every ship that hasn't taken its turn yet will do that. He's going to keep shooting at the cruiser. And missing. I would like to not lose any merchant ships so far. So Leander's good. 16.6. He's hit. Because the first salvo was so accurate, the second salvo should be a little bit more. Is he in gun range now? Yes, he is. I have an estimated elevation of just below max. I think it was 36, not 38, but whatever. But hey, would you look at that? Alright, everyone go that way. Turn away from the destroyer, please. Still shooting at the little cruiser, Ajax. Move. And start shooting again. 14.9. Off they go. Into the side of the ship. Fire's gotten stronger now. Knocked his propulsion and his pumps out, so he can't move until he gets both those fixed. Right. Back to the ship. Move forward. And 34.7. I don't think that's right. I think I'm going to say 35. Because both of us move closer to each other. No. Okay, maybe I should start listening to the fucking gun directors a bit more often. I mean, it is their job. Oh fuck, I didn't do the whole fleet, but now I can. There we go, it's just the same thing, it's just I took an extra step there. He's turning away and laying smoke. Alright. So we can move. And those last hits were right on target, but he's moved away a bit. So we're gonna shoot at 15. No, sorry, 16. Nice, nice. Move. Now the last shots were too far. Try there. Nope, still too far. Get the freighters away. Degrees. Let's try 16.5. Please die. So 34 was too far. Let's do 32. Still too far. This will be the last full starboard move I do with the freighters before they start going straight. Still moving, still laying smoke. If you lay smoke, you can't shoot on your turn. You can only move. So 16.4 was good. He's kept moving away. So let's try 17 now. 17. Good. Ooh, he's exploded. He's not sunk yet. We'll say that the explosions look very, very good and high quality. Especially a magazine detonation, when all the ammo's going up at once, it makes this like huge like spray of sparks up into the air. It looks fucking awesome. Right, 32. We're not gonna change anything about that. And I should have. God damn it, this destroyer can't hit anything. At least the cruiser's hitting them. Right, they can go straight now. Said they can go straight now. Still moving, still letting smoke. He is able to leave. He's let smoke for long enough, but I'm too close to him. And he's got to be above 10 knots to be able to escape. I don't know how fast he's going. His propulsion's back, so he's moving away. So 17 was on target. He's moved. I've moved. Let's do 18. one hit. Ah, he's sinking. There you go. There we go. Done. Done. Yay! Haven't lost any warships yet. Oh, and there's fucking... Okay, so 2 destroyers and Warspite have found 3 submarines. But I think this is where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.